He used his power, both physical in terms of his huge size and power in terms of his standing within the industry, to violently assault, rape, and abuse women. Harvey Weinstein was a huge independent filmmaker. He ran a company with his brother called Miramax out of New York and LA. They were very influential in terms of groundbreaking independent cinema. If you think of Pulp Fiction, The English Patient, Shakespeare in Love, a lot of the most fondly remembered films of the 1990s into the 2000s.
And I'm very, very lucky to do this every day. I should pinch myself and say thank you. If
you were an aspiring actor, an aspiring director, or wanting to get into the film business in any other way, you just had to go through Harvey Weinstein.
I want to thank Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein, who believed in us and made this movie.
It was barroom talk that Weinstein was problematic with women.
Congratulations, you 5 ladies no longer have to pretend to be attracted to Harvey Weinstein.
When any woman complained, had the audacity to complain, he shut them down. He put private detectives onto them. He employed the detective firm run by former Mossad agents from Israel, Black Cube, to investigate the journalists doing the story. I mean, he used every power available to him, using his huge checkbook to silence women. And for 25 years, he was not held accountable for crimes.
He absolutely harassed me. He abused his power, and he lorded it over me, you know, this imbalance between us.
This is an international rapist, okay? Every single place he ever stayed, there are people there set up to help him rape.
But in 2017, in a double whammy, the New York Times and the New Yorker suddenly lifted the lid on his world by exposing the multiple accusations of sexual misconduct against him by multiple women.
It was started by actress Alyssa Milano. So millions of people have come out posting Me Too. I applaud them all, and I will say it right now out loud, Me Too.
But this kind of enormous social reckoning happened right across America, through Britain and across Europe and beyond. And it raised the question, how do powerful men in industries that was not just Hollywood, it was also the media, it was the law, it was government, it was Congress, it was houses of parliament, how do powerful men exploit their leverage and their power over particularly young women seeking help as they set out on their careers to abuse them? And really, Me Too began with Harvey Weinstein and this outpouring of accusations against him. Out of that came what now stands at actually about 105 women have accused Weinstein of sexual misconduct against them personally. And from that huge pool of potential stories, the New York prosecutors whittled down stories of 2 women, and then they included the accounts of 4 other women at trial.
We begin tonight with the Harvey Weinstein verdict: guilty of rape and criminal sexual assault, not guilty on 3 other counts.
You have to understand how unusual it was that they brought these cases. The 2 main women accusers both had contact and even a relationship, in the case of the rape victim, with Harvey Weinstein before and after they were attacked by him. Now, it's extremely unusual, in fact almost unheard of, until today, that prosecutors would go to court with accusers who maintained contact with their attackers, even though that is a very, very common situation. The fact that they got convictions on these cases is crucial. It opens the door to many more convictions like this, and it brings rape law and criminal sex law up to date in a very important way.
This is a new day for victims of gender violence. This is the age of empowerment of women, and you cannot intimidate them anymore.
What happens to Harvey Weinstein? Well, he goes to prison. He goes to prison for a number of years.
Disgraced Hollywood mogul Harvey Weinstein sentenced to 23 years in prison.
He'll be on the sex offenders register, which has its own very tight restrictions. I don't think he's in a particularly good state, and being inside in New York State's pretty brutal criminal justice system is not going to be good for his health. I think he faces a very tough future on every front.